Tell me something about yourself.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. So, my name is Shreya Bhutani, and I have recently qualified as a chartered accountant in the November 22 attempt. So, starting with my professional journey, I have done my articleship from Virendra Kalra and Company, Dehradun. And in my articleship experience of 3 years, I have a diversified experience in stat audit, tax audit, internal audit, taxation, and accounting, and majorly in stat audit with covering all major sectors: manufacturing, real estate, IT, retail. I also have an experience in internal audit of real estate and manufacturing clients. Yes, sir.
Your voice is little slow, so it will be better if you are little louder. Okay, what experiences you had in your articles? Which type of clients you've handled?
Yes, sir. So I have had experience in stat audit of real estate, manufacturing, IT, and retail sector clients. In real estate, I had clients of housing projects as well as malls. And in manufacturing, it was the client that used to manufacture logistics. And in not logistics, sir, actually, it used to manufacture pitches, like sensor for the pitches. It was related to cricket. And sir, in the IT, I had a client that used to provide IT consulting services, and in retail sector, the client was a sanitary store. This
What
was
were your
in
major
stat audit in turn.
What were your
Yes,
major
sir.
observations in these sectors which you have done?
So, yes, sir. So, related to stat audit, sir, it was all the financials. So, I had done all auditing, some audit engagements single-handedly, leading a team of 4 to 5 members. So, in the stat audit clients, I had various observations. Like in my real estate client, there is a major cash involved in it. So I had various audit procedures applied for the cash, then bank and bank confirmations. So cash and bank used to be a major area of concern over there. Then in the internal audit, I have touched upon all the processes like H2 R and your P2P process, O2C processes, walkthrough, testing of controls. Yes, sir.
Any major observations means any unusual transaction that you find out during this in your
Yes, sir. So there, yes, sir. In my internal audit experience, I had found out various discrepancies in the P2P process, which were like, sir, the purchase orders, so they were not being authorized by the vertical heads, and so because of the no authorizations were being done. So since the PO was not being authorized, there were discrepancies in the quantities, and the quantity was not being matched. So three-way match was not being done to make the payments. So there was no proper integration of processes, due to which the PO was not matching. In some cases the PO was not raised only. Also there was management override of controls in some cases. Like in case of P2P process, we need to take quotation from 3 vendors, but there was an instance where I found out that that on all 3 chits the name of same vendor was written. So this was a management override, that they had to buy it from the same vendor only, and when inquired, the vendor was a related party.
what is the risk in the manufacturing process?
So risk in manufacturing processes, just like I told you, is in every process. The P2P process risk I just told you, and there are similarly, so in manufacturing, the H2R process also has a risk. Like there could be existence of ghost employees, and there could be like full and final settlement is being made to the clients, and it if it is done on the like in the middle of the month. But in our cases, the entry was being made at the end of the month or at the end of the year, so it was difficult to tap what employees have left. Also, sir, in the O2C cycle, the order to cash cycle, also there were discrepancies in manufacturing process. There were like logistics and the sales order, they had no coordination between them. So improper logistics was also one of the discrepancies.
Okay. You have any idea about SOC report?
Yes, sir. So SOC reports are service organization reports. So in certain organizations, which are bigger organizations, they outsource their various processes to other organizations, such as basically mainly SOC is for like the payroll processing and the payroll part they outsource because they have a huge number of employees employed. And since employee and benefit and like payroll is a major part of the company, so they outsources to the other third party organizations, which are known as the service organizations. So these organizations are known as service organizations and they prepare reports like type 1, type 2 reports. So those are
Run
SOC
the audit
reports.
of gate entry controls.
So gate entry controls are basically those controls gate entry control means the control at my gate, on my gate, such as to check the GRN and that the goods that are entering into my uh, hall or my system, they are being managed properly or not. There could be a reason, like there could be an instance when the goods are being imported or shipped into the my matlab in my area, in my department. It could be in batches also. So if we do not have proper gate entry controls, we cannot keep a control of how many goods are entering in my area and how many goods are leaving my area. So those controls are very necessary over there.
What is the risk in the vendor master creation?
Yes, so vendor master creation is a part of the P2P process because what happens is when in the P2P process we purchase goods, so we need to create a vendor for that. Now what happens is after vendor creation is necessary because we need to make payment to that vendor. So when we make a vendor, there could be a chances that we can enter wrong bank account details. So the risk over here is entering wrong and the major risk could be entering wrong bank account detail, which could be like which the vendor creator can use to cash leakage or leak the amount from the company. It could be small amount, but yes, the bank details of the vendor can be replaced with the bank details of the vendor creator himself or any other third person.
Eh, do you have the SAP knowledge in your articles you've done?
So SAP, exactly SAP, I have not done any, but yes, I have worked on Tally. So yes, I do not have any knowledge of SAP, but yes, if given an opportunity, I will be keen to learn it and quickly grasp to what the codes are.
How good are you
Yes, sir.
in Ind AS?
Yes, sir.
How good are you in Ind AS and Excel also?
So in Excel, if I have to rate myself from 1 to 5, I will rate myself 3 because yes, I of course I know various things, but there is always scope for learning. And so in Ind AS also, sir, I have basic knowledge of the major Ind AS. So, but yes, there could be micro things that I can miss upon. And yes, sir.
Do you have practical knowledge of Ind AS? Practically you have applied?
No, no, sir. Actually, in my yes, sir. I have worked with my teams and I have assisted my teams in working with the Ind AS compliant companies. But yes, I have not single-handedly handle those companies.
Any observations you had while having doing Ind AS compliances?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So basically, my client was a real estate client. So one India's 115 now like there was initially when it was an AS compliant company. So initially there was a separate guidance note on real estate, but now 115 only recognizes revenue for real estate clients. So basically, and also in 116 leases, there was a discrepancy. Like there was first there were leasehold assets which were being not being accounted for because the lease amount was very trivial. So no present value of lease payments was being done. But since the company had to comply with 116, we then helped the company comply with it.
Yeah, I think your knowledge is good. Okay. Now, I wanted to know, like, apart from articles, what are the other domains through which you have guided your knowledge or you have improved your communication? Do you have worked apart from articles? Have you done any extracurricular activities?
Yes, sir. I have done. And I have not actually specially done any courses, but yes, I used to take part in the ICAI elocution exams and the elocution contests that used to happen, so that I could improve my communication skills. And also, I interact with a lot of people on daily basis, and also so that I can improve my English and improve my confidence. So yes, networking is the key to that, and I think that if you interact with the different types of people, you get to learn a lot and you improve on your knowledge as well as your communication.
Okay, give me one reason why we should hire you. We have 20 more candidates and all have the same amount of knowledge, or less same. Why should we? One reason why we should hire you, not those 19 people. We have only one vacancy.
Yes, sir. So as per the JD that you had shared with me, there were certain prerequisites of the candidate that you had mentioned, like it should have good conceptual knowledge, it should believe in innovation, and it should be some person who can help and guide others. So out of the 24 candidates that you are stating, I believe I have all those qualities that would that can help me align with the goals that you are looking out for in a candidate.
Do you have any
And
questions for
so
us? Yeah.
yes, sir. So I have a question. What will be my uh, role as the in my profile that I join?
That our HR will tell to you, because we have different types of roles. Accordingly, we'll see which profile you can get into out here. But our HR will communicate to you and you can decide accordingly. Okay. So I think it was great.
Okay,
And
thank you,
any
sir.
other question you have?
No, sir.
No. Okay, it was great talking
No.
to you. I hope you need to improve one thing. Okay, that when you are communicating. Okay, the voice quality is not that clear. And second thing is that when you are trying to elaborate and try to when you're saying something, you try to elaborate some of the times, so that you can stop. That is the area. Otherwise, it is the knowledge was very good, and you have worked hard. Then you have prepared and come, which is great. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.